Hi, my name is Marty Hernandez. I'm the VP for Sales and Marketing for Maharlika Land Properties and Homes Corporation. I'm also a licensed broker since 2016, and I'm also a YouTuber in YouTube, and you can also visit my channel, Marty Hernandez, for real estate content. So before I do my virtual tours, first also have to go first to the property and be familiarized with the location, what are the near establishments, what are the best routes to go there. Then before I start my tour, of course, I have to be familiarized with the parts of the house. Kailangan alam mo talaga yung every detail of the property, what are the materials used. For example, for the kitchens, are they made from quartz or the countertops made from granite, mga ganon. And you have to know what parts of the area na kailangan mong i-push sa clients mo kung ano yung magagandang parts talaga. And minsan kasi hindi mo maiiwasan na magbigay ng negative comments. So you also have to avoid those. Kaya kailangan puro maganda yung comments mo. Pero of course, in real life, kapag nagtitripping ka, pag may tinanong, you have to be transparent sa mga questions nila. And then you have to be also familiarized with the tools that you're using. For example, if you're using a cell phone for doing your videos, kailangan alam mo yung mga basics in videography and photography. So you don't have to be an expert for these things in technical terms, pero you have to have at least basic knowledge about doing videos. And you also have to be great in audio. So you have to invest in lapel mics or microphones. Kasi if you're going to use the internal microphones of your devices, chances are hindi maganda yung tunog nila. Kasi of course, if you're doing a tour, kailangan maganda yung audio mo. Kasi kapag pangit yung audio, may chances na hindi na nila panoorin yung videos, mga ganon. So if you're planning to do virtual tours like what I do, you have to invest with some simple things. So hindi naman sila sobrang mahal, pero these things will help you a lot para mas maganda yung videos mo. For starters, if you're going to use your cell phone, you have to have at least good cell phones for taking videos. Ang pinaka-okay siguro is iPhones kasi yun yung pinaka-magandang for taking videos kapag cellphone yung gamit mo. Pero of course, there are also Android phones na maganda rin for videos. Ang importante kasi talaga is meron kang stabilizer for doing your videos. Yung stabilizer is parang gimbal siya. So meron akong sample dito for smartphones. Hindi to sponsored. So this one is very cheap. Mga 4,000 lang to. Mga 3,500 gano'n. So you can order that online ngayong ECQ. And if you want, may mga reviews din ako dun sa YouTube channel ko. So yun, kailangan stabilize yung videos mo. Then if you're going to edit your videos, meron din mga free apps in Android, iOS, and in PC. So if wala ka pang Windows laptop or MacBook or Mac OS, you can edit your videos in Android or in iOS. So in Android, pwede ka gumamit ng KineMaster. It's very easy to use and it's also free, kaya maganda rin. And then in iOS, you can also use LumaFusion. That's what I personally use. So ever since nag-YouTube ako, yun yung gamit ko. It's LumaFusion. It's paid. I think it's around 1,000, pero it's worth the investment kasi kita naman lahat ng YouTube videos ko yun yung gamit ko. Kaya very important talaga sa akin yun. And then yun, yeah, you just have to familiarize with yourself. So pwede ka naman manood ng mga videos, mga tutorials sa YouTube kung paano mag-video, mag-edit ng videos, and how to properly make videos out of your phone. I also take photos kasi in other social media platforms, like for example in Instagram, hindi masyadong effective ang videos kasi for example for Instagram stories, 'di ba? Puro swipe or touch to other stories. Kaya hindi maganda masyado yung videos doon. So, of course, kailangan properly maganda yung aspect ratio mo. So, you also have to be familiar with that. So, sa Instagram, iba yung aspect ratio na ginagamit. So, portrait yung ginagamit doon. And sa Facebook din, kapag nagpo-post ako ng properties, ang unang nilalagay ko is yung photos, and then may link na ako ng YouTube videos ko doon. And of course, para sa thumbnail mo, di ba? Kailangan mo ng thumbnail sa YouTube channel mo, sa YouTube videos mo. Kaya maganda rin dapat yung photos mo. And ang maganda kasi sa photos, mas madali siyang i-master compared sa pagkuha ng video. So, mas maraming tutorials and it's easier to comprehend yung paano yung mga proper techniques for doing photography. Kaya kailangan mo pa rin kumuha ng photos. What I post in Instagram is the same with Facebook, but the difference is, again, yung aspect ratio. Kasi sa Instagram, it's more on a vertical photo. Kaya kunwari na doon ako sa bahay, what I do is, if for example, this is my phone, I'm going to take a photo with this one, and I'm also going to take a photo like this one. Kaya it's the photos are going to be ready for both the Instagram and for the Facebook. Tips for taking photos. Kailangan lang alam mo yung proper angles. Kasi ang usual kasi 'di ba, ang mga hindi pa alam talaga sa photography and nagte-take sila ng photos sa mga bahay. Kung ano lang yung makuha nilang ganyan. So, ang maganda ka talaga kasi is you have to put something in front like a foreground. Hindi naman kailangan sobrang laki. And dapat nakuha mo yung essence ng part ng house. So, kailangan, kunwari, kitchen. So, dapat kuha mo yung buong kitchen and at the same time, nafo-focus din yung part ng kitchen. So, it's very hard to do teach it in words. Pero, there are a lot of videos in YouTube or in Facebook on how to do proper photography. So, what I normally do is, yung thumbnails ko, parating yung exterior ng property or yung facade ng property. So, actually, depende to eh. Of course, for condo, hindi naman pwede yung building yung ipakita mong thumbnail. For condos, of course, kailangan yung interior and yung pinaka-interesting place yung kapag condo. For me kasi, pag house and lot, mas okay na exterior or yung facade kasi parang may mystery behind it eh. Kung pinakita mo yung loob, parang mas madali makuha kasi attention pag exterior eh. Kaya, and kapag exterior kasi yung nakuha mo, mas madali rin kasi i-edit kasi may proper lighting na. And kapag interior kasi, more or less, walang ilaw or hindi sapat yung light source or source of light para mas maganda yung photo. And another tip is, you have to know proper photo editing. So there are a lot of photo editing apps. What I personally use is the Adobe Lightroom. So merong app for using the laptop or using your phone. So pareho naman. And what I do is the composition of my thumbnails. If merong bahay, parating may malaking space beside it para doon ilalagay yung mga text kung nilalagay. For example, 3 bedrooms or big house with large living room, ganun. So, kailangan mo rin i-think in advance kung ano yung ilalagay mo sa thumbnail mo. So, kailangan isipin mo in advance kung ano yung ilalagay mo na part ng house or kung naisipan mo exterior, kailangan mong isipin kung anong side, kunwari ilalagay mo yung bahay sa left part ng photo or right part ng photo. And kailangan mo isipin advance kung ano yung part ng house na gusto mong ilalagay na feature doon sa thumbnail na text. Ang sa akin kasi, ang gusto ko parati is yung number of bedrooms and location. Kasi yun yung dalawang part ng house na importante sa clients eh. For example of a text sa thumbnail, for example, 3 bedrooms tapos Greenwoods Executive Village. So doon pa lang makukuha na ng clients or yung buyers ng attention kasi it's very specific and very enticing. Nakukuha agad yung attention kasi yun yung hinahanap nila eh. So pag mga buyers naman kasi, you also have to think ano yung mga dapat nilang isipin. Ang hinahanap nila doon pag family, alam naman nila kung ilan sila, kaya alam na nila yung target na number of bedrooms. And again, the real estate is all about location. Kaya dapat may location sa thumbnail mo. Sa paglagay naman ng title and description para sa YouTube videos, what I normally put sa titles ko is, I think it's very straightforward. Kunwari, 3 bedrooms in Greenwoods Executive Village. Ang importante kasi is location eh. Kasi yun yung nakukuha sa search engine ng YouTube, yung kunwari Greenwoods Executive Village. Kaya it's very specific. Yun yung hinahanap ng tao. Again, you have to put your shoes, your place sa shoes ng buyer. Kaya kunwari buyer ka, di ba, naghahanap ka ng property sa YouTube. Ang si-search mo naman is yung location eh, di ba? So, more or less alam na nila kung saan sila lilipat. So, for example, again, kung Greenwoods, ilalagay nila Greenwoods eh. Hindi naman 3 bedrooms, tas wala na. So, mas malaki yung chance if you put the location of your property doon sa title mo. So, kapag naman sa description, again, you have to be straightforward. You have to put the important details first. For example, the price, the lot area, floor area, the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, and then yung mga other parts of the house na. And I want to point out then is you have to put bullet forms. You have to put the details in bullet form. Kasi kapag paragraph, di ba? Pag nakita nila yung paragraph, parang parang nakakabahan silang haba naman ito. Baka ayoko nang basahin, ganun. So, mas maganda kung straightforward. Saka mas malinis kasi yung bullet form eh. Tapos, sa description, you have to put your contact details and that's very important. Kasi kapag nilagay mo lang yung details ganyan-ganyan, tapos walang contact details, paano ka nila i-reach out? So, you have to put your numbers, your emails. Well, actually, numbers, it's very subjective kasi yung ibang brokers, ayaw nila ilagay number nila, gusto lang nila email. Pero sa akin kasi gusto ko nilagay number para hindi masayang yung oras. Kasi may mga tao din na ayaw nila ng email. Yung iba naman, I think walang email. May mga na-experience ako ng ganun. Kaya nilalagay ko na yung phone numbers ko and email. So again, for the title, you have to put your location of the property. And for the description, you have to put the details in bullet form and your contact details. Actually, depende sa broker. Kasi may mga kilala naman ako na broker na ayaw nila ilagay yung village name kasi baka puntahan ng ibang broker, ganun-ganon. May mga brokers naman na gusto lang nila ilagay yung village name para mas madaling malaman ng buyer kung saan yun. Kasi yung ibang broker or ibang agents, pag nilagay lang nila is Cainta Rizal, parang magtatanong of course yung buyer kung saan to sa ganyan-ganyan. It's going to be very subjective. If you want to put the village name, more or less may chance na may mga other agents na puntahan din yun. Alam na nila yung itsura ng bahay, kaya pwede nilang ikutin din, tapos ibenta din sa iba. Pero personally kasi, gusto ko ilagay yung village name and yung city name kasi it's very specific, mas madaling makita in YouTube. And kung maganda kasi presentation mo, and parang kapag mas maganda yung presentation mo sa iba, para mas may trust yung tao sa'yo as a broker, mas meron kang dating sa iba. Kaya okay lang din sa akin. And it's going to be subjective. Kung okay lang sa'yo na ilagay village name and may chance na punta ka na ibang tao, it's going to be up to you. Pero for me, village name or yung location mismo and yung city is better for me. So if you're going to compare two videos, the other one is you're selling a property in Pasig and the other one is you're selling a property, let's say in San Pablo, Laguna. The Pasig will have more views kasi mas in demand yung property na yon, mas maraming bumibili ng property na yon. But if you're comparing two videos, kunwari parehong Pasig, content will still be the king. So meron tayong tinatawag na average duration in YouTube. And kapag mas marami yung duration na yun, or mas matagal yung duration na yun, mas pinapakita yung videos mo to a number of YouTube users. So, for example lang, yung isa is, in average, 3 minutes yung nanonood, and yung isa is, kunwari 1 minute lang. Mas sinasuggest yung videos mo sa 3 minutes kasi mas matagal. So, iniisip ng YouTube, maganda to kasi matagal nanonood yung user. Kaya mas binibigay nila yon. So, ang tip ko is, of course, hindi ka dapat entertaining ka din. Yun yung magiging parang challenge mo as a presenter of a house is or a property is dapat entertaining ka and at the same time it's very informative. Kasi of course, ang hinahanap naman ng mga clients is information. Pero if you're not going to be someone who is entertaining, well, that's the truth in doing videos in YouTube. Parang tatama din sila kasi isipin nila boring ka, ganyan. Isipin nila baka mayroong mas magandang presenter, ganyan. And ang tip ko then is, what the psychology in YouTube is, the first 30 seconds is very important. So, for example, the first 30 seconds, hindi mo na-capture yung attention ng buyers, lilipat na nila yan. So, regardless kung maganda yung the rest of the 10 minutes ng video mo, pero yung first 30 seconds parang boring, hindi na nila papanoorin yan. So, yun yung very important. The introduction of the video is very important. Again, you have to be informative and you have to have parang charisma in front of your camera. So you have to practice a lot. Yun yung, I know it's going to be a little hard sa simula kasi you're not, hindi ka sanay sa pagkukuha ng videos na sarili mo or in videos in general. Kaya you have to do a lot of practicing. My tips for the businesses during this ECQ is, first you have to have online presence. So alam naman natin na ang internet is very important ngayon dahil kung wala internet, walang business talaga. So kailangan meron ka online presence. So you have to have a website. Personally, you have to have a website. And you have to have great social media impact sa mga clients. For the website, you have to have very enticing din yung website mo dapat, and at the same time meron din information. So ang maganda dito is it's very cheap to make a website. So you can, and it's very easy nowadays kasi you can also do it by yourself using WordPress or Wix.com, yung mga ganon. So it's very easy and it's very cheap, and at the same time it's very effective. Yun yung maganda sa website. And ang iniisip kasi ng mga tao, hindi ko na kailangan ng website kasi may mga Facebook na ganon. Pero in my experience kasi, for example, sa brokerage ko, kapag may nag-message sa akin na may iba ka pa bang properties, ganyan. What I do is I give my website kasi nandun na lahat ng listings mo. Kaya it's very advantageous. Kaya na meron ka website kasi lahat na information ng mga listings mo, lahat na ng information ng bawat property nandun na. And sa social media naman is the best way to for the traffic para sa mga clients mo. Kasi lahat ng tao nasa social media like Facebook and Instagram. So for businesses, you have to have a website na very informative, and you have to have social media presence kasi nandun lahat ng tao, nandun lahat ng traffic. So aside from the Facebook and website, you also have to have Instagram kasi marami na sa mga millennials natin na gumagamit ng Instagram, and a lot of our buyers are actually millennials din, yung mga bata pa talaga na bumibili ng properties. Kaya maganda rin na impact yung Instagram. Kaya you also have to be familiarized sa kung paano gumagana yung Instagram. Meron din tinatawag na IGTV, para din siyang YouTube na pwede kang mag-post ng mga videos mo. So pwede mo din ilagay yung mga properties na ginawan mo ng videos doon. And you can also put your properties, yung mga photos nila kasi it's very impactful na, again, maganda yung mga photos mo and nasa all over social media siya. Kaya kung mas marami ka kasi pinapost, mas malaki yung chance na ma-discover yung mga properties na binabenta mo. And for the website naman, you also have to be familiarized with search engine optimization or yung SEO. Basically, ang ginagawa lang nun is nilalagay niya yung website mo sa unang page ng Google. Kasi kung wala sa first page ng Google, diba, tendency hindi naman tayo next page sa Google. Kaya yung unang makikitang website sa Google, yun yung kiniklik ng mga clients. So again, you have to have a website, and you have to post everything in social media. Parang more chances of winning, parang gano'n. Para sa mga property buyers, you have yung mga sinesearch nyo dapat, again, it's very straightforward. For example, kunwari, Brookside Hills subdivision. So, of course, may mga lalabas na property na ganyan. Pero you have to ask questions, a lot of questions, kasi mahirap magpakita ng properties nowadays kasi hindi naman lahat nag-virtual tours, hindi naman lahat gumagawa ng videos. So you have to be demanding, and I think it's very understanding kung medyo demanding kayo kasi mahirap talaga lumabas. So you have to demand a lot of photos, you have to demand a lot of information about the property, and kung you can also ask the sellers kung baka pwede naman kayo magbigay ng short clips of the property para mas may idea kami, ganyan. Kasi maintindihan naman ng mga seller din yan kasi nga ECQ ngayon and hindi pwede lumabas yung mga tao. And para sa mga property buyers, you have to list lahat muna. Siguro list nyo muna lahat ng mga properties na ina-eye nyo para pagdating after ng ECQ, 'di ba? Meron na kayong listahan na sunod-sunod pwede niyo na puntahan. Sa property buyers, I suggest na you use Facebook Marketplace and of course yung Lamudi kasi maraming properties talaga na binebenta doon. And it's the best place talaga personally for buyers to use Lamudi as a platform for finding properties.